deal, brother? What it's looking like, man?
Ain't shit. I just had a fucking double cheeseburger. The worst double cheeseburger I ever made in a corner store. Horrible. But I finished it though.
Where'd
I
you
ain't
get
let
it
it go to
from?
waste, bro. Right in the corner.
What?
I'm in
Oh, see,
Brooklyn
that's where
right
you
now. Yeah,
went
right in the
wrong.
corner.
There's
Yeah, I
no,
know. I should have just got chopped
yeah,
cheese, bro. What I was getting two patties for. Yo, the
no
shit slipped out.
entrees
The
at the
shit
at the
slipped out.
corner store.
Word up. I don't know why. I be looking at the menu and the menu just picks it for me, son. I gotta stop doing that shit.
Sheesh, yo, my
But
ninja, I appreciate you taking the time to do this. Word up. I know you a very busy man these days, especially, and I appreciate this, man. Word up.
nah, no doubt, man.
Yo, but I'm not real big on long intros and all that, son. But at the end of the day, you're one of the slickest, wittiest pens in the game right now, and it's been like that for a couple years.
Humbiano flying through on the Verrazano capital punishment. Big pun with a paragon. Don't get embarrassed, macho. I can scoop a Paris model all while debating and mind-boggling Aristotle.
Yo, hey, without telling me your name or your profession or your occupation, who are you?
I'm an artist for Queens,
The
man.
sun hot in this black cloud, providing my growth hotter than smoke, but still smiling through jokes. Shit's repetitive, looking for answers, but I'm negligent. Those in denial look past all the evidence. The messages.
I would say I'm a student. I'm a student and an artist first and foremost. You know what I mean? And yeah, just regular human, man. That's it. I don't like to put myself in the category, son, because it's just too many facets and variables that go on in everyday living. Like I can't be like, yo, I'm this guy and that guy. That's why when I hear people say certain things like that, like, yo, I'm a tough guy. It's like, yo, you can't just be tough 24/7. I doubt it, bro. That's
So
first of
indeed.
all, that's exhausting. I'm just a man of many faces, bro, and I just try to live a humble life, man. That's it.
It sounds like you understand that you're continuously evolving.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt, no doubt. It's dope. It's dope when you say, yo, without telling me your name or occupation, tell me who you are. And then you still, you answer an artist.
I know. I
Because,
still said, oh, I had to.
yeah,
I
but
had
the
to,
truth
bro.
about that is what's so ill about that, A, is that that's really, you're saying regardless of occupation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That
yeah.
this
That's
is
not a
who I
job.
am.
Yeah, yeah, that's not a job. You know what I'm saying?
No
That's just
doubt.
that's expression. You know, like you can't say like expression is a hobby. You can't say that. You know what I mean? Like everyone expresses
Word.
themselves.
Yo, A, do you believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God, man. Yo, I see. Yo, first of all, everybody signed up for my man's Patreon. The fucking Jewel Exchange, you be. Yo,
Appreciate that,
that
brother.
shit was
Appreciate
fire.
that.
When I seen the first joint that you dropped and you answered that
No,
question yourself,
I don't believe in God. I know God to be true and living.
that was a dope answer, son. But I can't regurgitate that. You know what I mean? Like, you was like, yo, you said that you know what I mean? You know that there's a
Indeed.
God, and that's fire. And I actually agree with that too. But I like the word believe. I like the word believe. Like there's like beauty in that word, bro. You know what I'm
Undoubtedly.
saying?
Co-signed by God, now what's realer, huh? You ain't building, then you killing, get your ceiling touch.
Like believe is like it's like it comes with trust, like love and like faith and shit like that. It comes with a path. You know what I mean? Like you could know something and not really give a fuck. Like
Undoubtedly.
you could be like, I know this, I know God exists. He's right there in the corner. But the fucking Yankees also just lost, and the gas prices is fucking $5 now. It's like people might not give a fuck. You know what I mean? Even if they know that there's a God. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like believing it takes it a step further, a little bit more. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm. Well, the big argument, the philosophical and logical arguments that are always put forth, have to do with, belief being something that you haven't proven
Proven,
undoubtedly
right,
yet,
right.
and then knowing being something that you know undoubtedly. But the problem with that philosophically is once you begin to really dig into that and beg the question of, yeah, but how do you know that you know? You
Yeah,
know,
right, right.
this becomes an ongoing snowball, you know what I mean? It goes on forever. And so this is why I would also agree with you that faith and belief absolutely have a grand part in the feeling of knowing. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely deep, man. That's the ill answer though, eh?
Yeah, no
Now,
doubt.
Now you know I'm an avid reader. You know I'm somebody who enjoys literature. I wanted to ask you about, what is maybe some of the books or some of the things you've read, regardless if they're a novel or if it's religious text. It could be from a fucking 97 Vibe magazine issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, no
Anything
doubt.
that you read before that changed your life or affected you in a good way.
I would say Siddhartha, the book Siddhartha. Word,
True
that book
indeed.
changed my whole life. Like I'd read that shit maybe in like a day, bro. Like I couldn't stop reading it. And when I was reading it, it just felt like relatable. I felt like I was Siddhartha, bro, when I was reading that shit. And
Absolutely.
the message is deep, bro. Like it's dope. I love that book, man. I would recommend
That's
that to
that's a fire
anybody.
book. That's a an amazing book. And yo, hey, let me give you your props, man, and your flowers for that. You know what I mean? Because you, in all reality, you the one that referred that book to me. I was I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
unaware of that book. I had never read. I was aware of Herman Hesse, of the author,
yeah,
but
yeah, for
when
sure.
when you were telling me you were reading it, you explained it to me, and I jumped on it real quick. I bought it, and that book, reading that book, is the reason that I wrote the song "Think, Wait, Fast."
Glory is yours if you decide to own it. I pray you find atonement in your final moments. May
I
your
was about
rise.
to just say
And
that.
that part of my life right there, that mind state that book put me in, and then making that song, that's why, that was a big reason why I made the album
The
Homeschool.
album.
You know what I'm
Right, right,
saying?
right.
So,
Yeah.
Watch the segment with a boxing reference. Our purpose on earth is figuring out the lock to
yo,
heaven.
Yup.
props to you, son, because you had a lot
Yeah.
to do with that, brother. Word up.
Yeah. No doubt, man. Props to Herman Hess, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's a crazy book,
That
man.
yo,
What a
that book right there. Yo,
what
and
a beautiful book,
I'm
man.
not gonna front like I'm like some avid reader either. Like, but something just told me to read that shit. And when I read it, bro, I haven't read that many books. I'll be honest with you, son. Like, I read like shit that school, like, growing up as a kid, fucking teachers fucking tell you gotta read this book, which I didn't even read neither. But certain books I read, bro, and Siddhartha is one of them, son. And that one changed my life, bro. Like that made me change my perspective on shit. Like a lot of things that you think matter at the moment, like shit that you're going through in life, it don't really matter. Like it's crazy, bro.
Or it
It
doesn't
changes your
matter
perspective for sure.
it doesn't matter as much as you think, or
Think it does.
in the
Right, right,
way
right,
that
right,
you think.
right. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a beautiful book, man. Everybody watching, please go pick that up, man. It's absolutely worth it. Literary classic. Now, here's a little bit of a deeper question, A. When you hear the word religion, what comes to mind?
Religion. I think many things come to mind. It depends. It depends who I'm talking to. I feel like,
Context.
yeah, context, because it could be an organization, or it could be therapeutic. You know what I mean? It depends on the person, bro. For real, son. Like somebody could use it to take advantage of people, or somebody could use it to take advantage of their own life, man, to take over their life in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So it depends who I'm talking to. Or
Indeed. Indeed. That's a beautiful answer right there. That makes perfect sense. I tend to agree with that. Like most things, it can be wielded as a sword, you know what I mean? Or it could be a bowl of soup for some people.
yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
It's
for sure.
it's
And then
very
and then you got that gray area where people just lost within the religion. You know what I'm saying? They don't even really know, like, you know what I mean, who they're even talking to, son. Like it's crazy. It gets
And
crazy,
then
bro.
there's many levels as well. You have people who are literalists, fundamentalists, people who
Yeah,
believe that everything that's in there
yeah.
means exactly what
Right,
it
right, right, right.
says. You know what I mean? And then you have some people who tend to be, I don't like to use the word spiritual too loosely or too often, because there's this whole like movement of like
Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah.
fucking pseudo spiritual, like Instagram, fucking TikTok. It's a little bugged out right now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And what I mean by that is I think some people are less than honest in their approach to their spirituality.
nah,
It
no
seems
doubt.
like they're looking for fucking views and likes. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
they light in the sage with the same fucking lighter they lit they bogey with, son. Yeah,
Indeed, indeed. It's definitely a difference between the very literal interpretations and some people who just find ease and harmony in reading this scripture or reading this scripture, you know what I mean? And being in church with people who all have the best intentions for them, regardless, you know what I mean? If the
Right,
pastor is a fraud or not. Many
right,
of
right.
these people who are going to these places are really beautiful souls, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
fact.
there's there's a there's a range, you know what I mean, when it comes to religion. Thank you for that though, brother. Now, I want to talk about, let's get to the music, man. Let's get to the music. I want to talk about a moment that you had, man. You got to exchange, you was in a cipher of sorts, had a microphone and a headphone set passed to you by somebody who, in our circle is considered to be, in the runnings for the nicest of all time. You know what I'm saying? And that would be Black Thought of the Roots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you ain't got a mic? Yeah, grab the mic.
You wanna go?
Black Thought done prove everything he can prove in hip hop.
Yeah.
Check it. Don't need it no more.
Yeah. Check it.
Yo, A1 in the motherfucking house.
Fluidity splash with stupidity. Stool pigeons, get rid of them. They kid with dual tendencies. I don't follow a fool's rules or rules, period. Take a round pad, bury it. Underground Harriet. Bury the hatchet, a scary assassin that attacks as fast as a seatbelt fast.
Peace to Black Thought, man.
He's the
But
Black
that
Thought.
day on Shade 45, right? When you was passing microphones back and forth with Black Thought, in that room was like a who's who. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
was
nah.
Tony Touch, Little Fame. Rest in peace to my boy Sean Price, one of the
Sean P.
greatest ever, man. Terminology. Who am I missing, man? I mean, yo, there was just Illa
Illa G
G,
was there. Illa G was there.
Noriega,
Nori was there. You know what I mean? I pulled up with Nori and Butch Rock. And yeah, yo,
Butch
it
Rock.
was
Shout out to
crazy.
Butch Rock.
Yeah, shout out to my brother Butch Rock. Yo, it was crazy because Butch hit me and he was just like, yo, pull up with us to Shade 45. I thought it was gonna be just like a regular day in the office. Son. Like I thought, you know what I mean? Like we just gonna go up there, kick
Right,
it,
right.
talk shit or whatever. Who opens the fucking door when we coming in Tony Touch's room, whatever? Fucking DJ Premier opened the
Wow.
door. Bro, when
Wow.
he opened that door, I was like, what the fuck did I just walk into, bro? Yo, word to mother, yo. I could recall, like, fucking on our way there, I had to pee bad, son. Like, just regular. Like, I just had to pee bad. Yo, when I went in that room and DJ Premier opened the door, I was like, I gotta hold it now, son. Like, this is
Yeah, it's
crazy.
over
Like, I
for
can't
that.
just walk out. I can't just be like, yo, hold on, y'all. I'll be back. I'm going to the back. Like, I couldn't. I had to wait till that whole shit was over, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was wild, son. That was a dope experience, though, man.
Yeah, what is it like being? What is it? Was the pressure on? You know what I mean. You were a little younger at that time, for
Hell yeah, the
sure. You know
pressure
what I
was
mean.
on. I already almost pissed my pants without pressure. With with the pressure, I was just like, holy shit,
Now you're
butterflies
gonna
and
sit
shit.
me. Now
Now,
you're gonna sit me next to
yeah,
Black Thought.
I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. Yo, and I was playing the back at first. I was playing it cool, and no, he was like, yo, hey, come over here, sit over here. I was
No
like, all
doubt.
right, it's time, whatever,
God bless Nori for that. Yo, you did your
Yeah,
thing. You
word
got
up.
busy in there. You got
Yo, I
busy in there.
appreciate
Black
it.
Thought definitely got busy.
I'm all about the bread, but not the bread alone. I'ma leave them needing help, call it Emma Stone. Whether you the best or lesser known, try to test the throne. I'm at your top like a herringbone.
That's just a very classic moment right there for the team, man. To bear witness to that, bro. Word up, man.
I wish Sean P kicked the verse, son. I wish he did, bro.
That was my next question. Who,
Yeah,
from everybody that was in the room, did anybody else get on the mic that night?
son. I believe Lil Fame kicked something too. I can't even remember for real, but not everyone did though. Not everyone
No
did.
doubt.
Word,
No
word.
doubt. No doubt. Yo, let's get into some bars now, bro. So on the album we put out with True Cypher, this joint right here, this
Ninja
very, very
Vanish.
ill album, Ninja Vanish. On the song Crimenosis, you said something in your verse, man, that begs an explanation or for you to expound upon, and that was
Trained through the vent, we was trained not to vent. Post the status, then it's back to post dramatic. It's how they supposed to have us, cold anatomies, roses and ashes, pose when the flash
post
hit.
the status, and then we back to post
Post
traumatic.
traumatic.
That's how they supposed
They
to
supposed
have
to
us.
have us.
Talk to us about that a little bit, bro.
Um, yeah. So that verse, that particular rhyme is basically about people like people vent online and shit, or be influenced to vent on a certain issue that they don't even really give a fuck about, but they're being told to give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? And they'll type away, and then the next day it's like they forgot about it. It don't even matter anymore. It was just like the new thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right.
yo, they post a status. You know what I mean? And then they just move on. Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't even really care about it to begin with. They just being told like what they care about and shit like that.
That's
Yeah,
deep
that's
right
the
there. That's
word.
deep. You see a lot of that. You see a lot of that. The people
And the people
with the
reading it, and then the people reading it, they getting affected by it. You know what I'm saying too. And it's
absolutely.
like just continues on, and there's like a lot of trauma too behind that shit. Yeah, that's a
Next
fact.
thing you know, fucking 6 million people got like a little circle sticker around their profile. It says
Yo,
some
yeah.
fucking. It says whatever's
Word
this
up.
week's fucking thing
Yeah,
to say. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Flavor of the month
Yeah,
shit.
I heard you got the fever for the flavor. Hurry up and get a scoop before it's
that's a
gone.
dope line right there, man. That's there's a lot in there, man, for sure, because it goes, like you said, it goes so far. It goes on and on and on and on with the reposting and resharing. A lot of people are resharing things on an impulsive, they see that if somebody posted it and they got 60 likes, 70 likes, they're
That's what I'm
like, oh
saying.
shit,
That's an
let
ego
me
thing.
post it now. Yeah, man. Now, hey, you came into the, you came into your own basically with a DJ. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of times in hip hop the importance of the DJ, the importance of building a connection with a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And perfecting your live shows. You know what I mean? Talk to me about the relationship between you and Butch Rock and how that dynamic came together because it is refreshing to see, you know what I mean, in this day and age, you know what I mean, somebody, and this is also Nori's DJ at the same time, which is Illmatic.
Right. Right.
Talk to us, man.
Yeah, nah, that's shout out to my brother Butch Rock, man. That's a good dude right there, all around dude. Even like music to the side, even if music stopped today, you know what I mean? That's still he's gonna be the same good brother that he is. Well, yeah, we met, we linked, yo, same fucking place where every fucking body linked, where fucking life seemed to start at some point. At fucking Goblin Studios,
Now
bro.
I'm eating fish and rice wrapped inside seaweed. No lie, I'm trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Parental advisory, make the pen inspire me. Then they bootleg my thoughts, that's mental piracy.
No doubt.
Son, I met all the illest dudes over there. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Word.
Likewise, likewise. I
Yeah,
met a
yeah,
lot
like
of great
you
people
met
there.
you there. Word. So I met him there. They wanted to make that connection because he's Filipino too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that was the whole thing. Like I was working on a mixtape, and the idea was for him to host it and shit like that. So he came through, we kicked it and shit. I played some music for him. He was fucking with it. He was fucking with it. And then it might have been like a couple nights later, we exchanged maps at Goblins, and it might have been a few nights later I was fucking bent. I was done, you know what I mean? And I hit him like 2 in the morning, son. He must have been sleeping right next to his wife, and I woke him up and shit. And I'm like belligerent. I'm like, yo, son, you gotta fuck with me, son. I'm that dude. Like, I'm the
Right,
next
right.
one up. Yo, I swear to God, son. He had the fucking crunchy voice, son. Like he just woke up. He was like, yo, son, yeah, no doubt, bro. Yeah, we gonna link. Yo, sure enough, he pulled up to my crib like 2 days later, son.
My Filipino, stand up. This is Hang
Check the
Sangria.
lab hustle. Pacquiao calf muscle, shadow boxing, running through mad puzzles. Henny the endorsement, headless like the horseman. The soft move fast, but it's better when it's porcelain. Hood memoirs, hooked up with NOR.
And then we built off that. And then I don't know. It was just organic, bro. We just clicked instantly, man. And
It
next thing
certainly
you
was,
know,
man. Watching it from the sidelines, you know what I mean? From within the same circles, but watching you
circle,
and
yeah.
T work and begin to bond together, it took off really fast, man. And it was
Word.
definitely like an organic connection and bond that you had with the brother Butch Rock, man. Word up.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. But that has also like a lot to do with just him being him. You know what I mean? Like not even like on the music thing, because you could be a dickhead. You could be a fucking executive for Def Jam, whatever, and be a dickhead. If we link and like I ain't feeling it, it might not go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But he's actually like a dude that he remind me of me in some ways and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, I could fuck with him, son. Like that's a good dude right there, bro. Word. That's how I treat everybody. Like if you a good dude, yo, fuck the extra shit. Fuck what you're good at, man. I'm gonna build off just the fact you're a good dude. I like you, man.
Indeed.
You like me. You know what I mean?
Indeed. The talent, the talent, having the talent in common or having the passion in common, when you meet somebody genuine, that talent and that passion just winds up being the bridge that you
Right,
use,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, to
exactly.
really build a real friendship, you know what I mean, or a brotherhood. It's a beautiful thing, man. So hey, speaking of, you and Butch Rock, somebody made the connection. Yo, damn, my homeboy Butch Rock, Filipino from Queens, ill too. My son Aye Wun, Filipino from Queens, they both ill. Put y'all together. What do you think of Filipino rap? Because there seems to be something bubbling out there in the Philippines with hip hop, in the native tongue, and it sounds hard, you know what I mean? But it's a different thing. Do you consider yourself a Filipino rapper?
I consider myself an MC, man. Straight up, man. Just
No
like
doubt.
that. Just an MC, man. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I wish the world was blind, man. You heard? Because people be focused on the wrong shit sometimes. And like, I mean, I
Absolutely.
get it though. I get it though. People are always gonna say, the first thing they use is their eyes, even before they even listen to the shit. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, who's this? Oh, let me hit play. You know what I mean? And before they even hit play, their brain is computing, oh shit, this is a Filipino or this is an Asian rapper. You know what I mean? So off rip, they already thinking that. So, I mean, I can't stop that or whatever. And that's a natural thing. But I would just consider myself an MC, man, and not you know what I mean, not a Filipino rapper or whatever. Which I mean, people will go say that, but that's them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I just say, if you an MC, you an MC, bro. That's it. If you a chef, you a
absolutely. That
chef.
the
You know what I
MC
mean? Like,
comes first.
yeah, of course. Like if you a chef, you a chef, bro. If you a fucking engineer, you an engineer. I ain't gonna be like, yo, this guy, yo, meet my Peruvian engineer friend. You know what I mean? I'm just be like, yo, my friend is an engineer, bro. He's a good engineer. You know what I mean? Like
Yo,
shit
hey,
like
you
that. Like,
you hit
yo,
it on the nail though when you said, they use their eyes first. You know what I mean? They're listening to music, you know what I'm saying? But they're using their eyes first.
yeah,
And
eyes
then,
first.
and
Yeah.
that's the problem right
Especially in
there.
this age. Especially in this age because of social media and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like rest in peace, Bobby Caldwell. There was no social media. In fact, his album is a silhouette of him sitting on a bench. When they hit play, when they heard his shit on the radio, they thought he was black,
I
bro.
know you wonder where.
Whatever happened? Yo, word up, son. They
What a
thought he
great
was
song.
black, straight up, son.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. There's been multiple cases of situations like that. Pun said be swearing I'm blacker than coal, you know what I mean?
oh yeah,
There's been a couple lines said like that, and a couple MCs Puerto Rican descent, different Cuban descent have mentioned different things, you know what I mean? But I tend to agree with you, eh? You know what I mean? I look at it exactly the same way as you, because oftentimes they'll say Latin rapper or Puerto Rican rapper. You know what I'm saying? Yo, here's a list of some dope Latin MCs, and once in a while you'll see my name on one of those lists, and then if you don't, you know what I'm saying, somebody will comment, yo, Spit Gems. And I always I
right,
always
right,
look at it like, yo, if I'm on a list that's recognizing me for talent, then that's dope. You
right,
know what
right,
I'm
right.
saying? That's dope for my talent and my skill. But if you're, a lot of times when I look at these lists, some of these cats be trash. And I'm like, yo, this list can't be about talent or skill. And then
Well,
it
right,
starts to
right,
feel
right,
like you
right.
trying to play me and play my people
Play
too. You know
me,
what I mean?
right?
Like you just putting us in this. Here's all the Latin people. And my whole thing about the Latin rap is like, you know what I'm saying? Are you Roman? You know what I mean? I just be trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand you feel like you're Latino. You know what I mean? Which is a whole nother topic, you know what I mean? But which is a product
Yeah, but
of
that's a whole other topic. Yeah,
a
yeah.
consensus, a government consensus is why you call yourself that, and it's interesting, you know what I mean? Because what it does
Right,
is
right.
it kind of makes you comfortable with forgetting about all your actual ancestry, you know what I mean, and the shit that's actually running through your veins, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel the same way as you do. MC first, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, and it kind of like it's like, yo, what am I disqualified from being top
Right.
five now of all time? Like I can't be that now
Am
because
I relegated to this
I'm under
list?
the Asian rapper list. Right. I just don't like categories, bro. That's just my thing, man. Like how I said in the beginning of the interview, I just feel like that around, like all across the board with everything. Like I just don't like being categorized, son. I just feel like I'm too universal for that
No
shit,
doubt.
bro.
No
Right.
doubt. I would agree, brother. I would agree. Straight up, man. I mean, there's a lot of division in the world today. You see what's going on, man. There's certain things concerning political shit, concerning health advice
Stop lying.
and nutrition. Everybody is basically at odds with each other in a lot of different ways.
Yeah,
Um,
facts.
but you gotta do and say exactly what you feel is the right thing. You know what I mean? And I'm one of those people. And Homeschool was one of those albums. And like I said, brother, without you, that album would have never really came to fruition the way that it did. The state of mind that I was in. And just want to thank you for that greatly. But
No
enough
doubt.
about my music, brother. What's next on the plate for you?
I got, and for my next trick coming out, man. That shit should be out in the end of May,
Wow.
man. Word. That's like that joint. I took my time with that shit, bro. Word. I took my time with that, and I was gonna even take more time on it, but I'm like, yo, I'm playing the people, bro, by doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that joint, this joint is special, son. And I'm not just saying that. Everyone says that about their
No
album.
doubt.
You know what I mean? Yo, this joint, this is nah. Like, I wouldn't put it out if I
You
ain't feel this
Yeah,
way,
when
bro.
you
Like,
feel that way, that's when you know it.
right. And yo, what's crazy is that this got 15 tracks on it. Like, I could have broke it down 3 EPs if I wanted to, but yo, this shit is like. I want to take it back to like when you had albums. I'm not putting out a double album. I ain't trying to put out a double album or nothing like that. But I want to show y'all you could put out a project where every fucking track is a banger. Every joint is no skips for real. Like I could put out 15 and every joint is fucking fire, bro. Like no fillers and shit like that. And that's what this album is for real. Like, and I originally called it that because what I wanted to do was um reach out to like a lot of my colleagues and shit like that, and people I respect and have the same respect for me. I want to reach out to them and for a feature and shit like that, because I never really was into that. I never really did that. If you really look at my past works and shit like that, like all my features is like you and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Keep it in the circle
I
though.
don't.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
you you've done
I
that. You
never reached out.
real tight knit for sure.
Like even if I was cool with you for like 10 years, like and it's not because I don't fuck with you or think you're nice and nothing like that. I just know that everyone's doing their own thing, and like I just like to let shit happen organically. You know what I mean? Like this joint, like I got the homie Nems on there. You know what I mean? We come on, man. I knew Nems for mad long already. Like, and this is our first joint. You know what I'm saying? It's just
No
that I
doubt.
never reached out like that to people and shit like that. But that's what I wanted to do for this album. And then that was like the idea for like the title. And for my next trick is like, yo, you about to see all of these people that you never see me rap with before, you know
No
what I mean?
doubt.
On it. You know what I mean? Originally. And then I was just like, you know what? Let me just do my thing on this shit. Like, let me not, once again, put myself in a box and just be like, oh, it has to be this way. So I
Right.
just like, let me just organically work on this project. Just keep the title too, though, because that title just fly. I just like the title. So I like that. And for my next
That's a
trick,
dope
word.
title for sure. I happen to be privileged to see some of the early artwork for it. I'm not sure if you're gonna use that or not, but that early artwork that I saw for it was fucking fly, man, for sure, for sure.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So who's some of the producers you got on this joint?
Oh man, I got True Ciphers on there. Imported Goods. Yo, we got
Son
this
is
kid
son is
named
fire,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Yo, Imported Goods, fire. This kid, the Pale Tongue, bro. Nobody knows this kid, man. Like, yo, this kid is fire. So like, I like working with producers like that. Like, yo, I can recall when I did a project in 2015, The Way of the Bolo, bro. This is I don't even remember the last time I listened to that joint, but um, I did that joint with Matt Quartz. He produced every joint on that, and at that time, when I linked with Matt Quartz, I swear to you, he had like 300 followers on the gram. Now he probably got more than me. When I first, yo, dead ass, when I first heard his beats, I was like, yo, this kid is nasty, son. I was like, I did that project for him to get heard. Like I wanted my fans to be his fans and shit like that. I swear to God, I didn't do that project for me. I did that because, yo, this kid is too nice. 300 followers. He's nasty. And he's doing his shit live on the gram and all that. Every
No
now and then he
doubt.
does some live shit. I was like, yo, nah, I gotta do a project with him just cause, bro. Cause like,
And
what is he? You can't just put single posts on Instagram forever. Like, I was like, yo, you gotta be on a project, bro.
that's fire, man. That's a very respectable move right there, man. Yo, and for you to take a liking to somebody's beats, right? Because you produce, and you one of the most kept secrets when it comes to production, I mean, yo, I don't know if you know how close people pay attention and how much of the credits they read, you know what I'm saying, these days. But yo, I got a fucking catalog. You've produced a catalog of joints for me. You know what I'm saying? And
Word up.
These gimmicky rappers is the worst. Fuck them all, I throw a party in they hearse.
almost every single one of them has been like a successful, you know what I mean, move
Right,
for
right,
me,
right.
man. It's like every one of them became something, bro. So, you know,
Word.
and I'm very thankful for that, brother. I've always, you know, in our personal dealings, I've always tried to encourage you to produce an album for yourself. What do you think it is that that has prevented you from doing that thus far?
I don't know, man. Honestly, well, from my next trick, I produce mad joints on that too, for the record. Like I might
Okay,
have did like at
okay.
least one third, like at least one third of the joints is
So
me,
we getting like an
at least.
EP worth of A1 production on
Exactly. You know what
fire,
I mean?
fire.
I just never had the idea to do a whole project produced by me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just people be sending me beats. I like them, and yo, they end up on the project that that I'm working on and shit like that. So it's like it was never a plan. I never put it in motion. Like, yo, I'm gonna just make a bunch of beats and I'm gonna rhyme on those only. Like,
Which
not yet, at least.
which
I
calls
should
back
though. You know what I'm saying?
to you know, this goes back to what you said about being in a box, putting yourself in a creative box. You know, like,
Yeah, yeah,
yo, now I
yeah.
gotta make the
Exactly,
beat and it gotta be this way. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly. Right.
No doubt, man. What about some features? Who are some of the features that you got on the joint?
I got you. I got F. I got my boy Side Money. He on a copacetic joint.
Shout out to Shy Money, son is dope, man.
Yeah, word. Shout out to Side Money.
Play ball or warm the bench up. A militant, I'm just praying you pour your 10th cup.
When it come to rap shit, I'm the epitome. So it's gonna take more than a drill song to get rid of me. Lyrically, I already set the tone and made history. So niggas take my style, I look at it as a victory.
I got Skrilla, my brother Skrilla. Who else? I got Jock, yo, like 3 times on there, son. He on his
Fire.
Ghostface purple tape.
Clap it up for
Yeah,
that.
I gave him the purple tape appearance on that. You know what I mean? Like
That's
3
what's
joints.
up.
Word.
That's a talented young brother right there, man. And I've been, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I've been asking you for a while, like, yo, man, get this kid in the studio and just have him do a
Come on,
fucking album,
man.
man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word up.
cause he
Word
got it,
up.
man. Son got it. And yo,
Yeah, yeah.
the way y'all flow off of each other, that's a that's a fucking EP that needs to happen at some point too, man. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just organic, you know what I mean, when we get together, like that's like my A like right there. Like we have a lot of things in common as far as like style and shit like that. Word.
No doubt. No doubt. Looking forward to it, eh? Looking forward to it, man. Well, yo, anything else you want to tell the people? Anything you feel like they should know?
If I did it, I meant to. You ain't see nothing yet, this is my intro. Got a bitch from every zip code. Thick in the lymph nodes, sticking to having the hit notes. Yeah, we wicked, we thuggin' the youngin', but old heads calling me big bro. They like
Yo,
47.
keep your health as your priority, man. That's it, man.
No doubt.
Health should always be your number one priority, man. Coming from a guy who just ate a double cheeseburger, reverse double cheeseburger.
Let's
Listen.
go.
I had a fucking cheat. Yo, I cheated today. So what? You know, sue me, whatever. But
No
yo, for
doubt.
the most part, I do be on my healthy shit.
On the
Word.
larger
So
scale, make as many
on the
wise
larger
decisions
scale.
as you can. Absolutely.
Right. Because nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. You know, we're gonna indulge here every now and then or whatever. But for the most part, on the larger scale, you gotta keep that shit number one, bro. Health is always number one, bro.
Absolutely, man. Good on you, eh? Yo, leave the people though with one jewel that you've obtained from your travels in these musical circles.
In these musical
Yeah,
circles.
in this industry, you know, this whole matrix, you know what I'm saying, of fucking trying to put music together and learning from different people.
I would say have fun with it, man. You gotta have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it no more, man, just give it up until you start having fun with it. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like organically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have fun with it, bro. If you had fun, you won. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy that Nori told me that shit one time. He was like, "Yo, you had fun, you won. That's it. That's all that matters." So yeah, you
Beautiful.
gotta have fun with it. That's what hip hop is, bro. Hip hop is
Absolutely.
fun.
Absolutely.
You
It
know?
should be. It should be. It should be fun. You know, me, I'm obviously a hardcore advocate for, you know, that it should be educational in some sort. But many of our OGs have already proved that those can be the same thing. I think you and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
for sure.
proven that those can be the same
Yeah, yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Especially when you're teaching. Especially when you're teaching, because nobody wanna fucking listen to a boring teacher. You feel me? So you gotta make it fun a
go
little
and
bit.
brush
You
your
know what I
teeth.
mean?
Go and brush your teeth.
Word up, man.
Yo, hey, I appreciate you taking the time to do this, doggy. That it means a lot, man.
Yo,
Word up.
no doubt. Nah, no, it means a lot to me, man.
My brother, man.
My brother, always love.
Peace.
Humbiano flying through on the Verrazano capital punishment. Big pun with a paragon. Don't get embarrassed, macho. I can scoop a Paris model, all while debating and mind-boggling Aristotle. Look through the peephole mode, it's the alphabets. Your ticket ain't good here, get your vouchers checked. I'm co-signed by God, now what's realer, huh? You ain't building, then you killing, get your ceiling touch.